Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets?
Usually when you play a game about alien invaders, you play as the humans trying to stop the aliens from taking over the world. But in Destroy All Humans, things are flipped on their head as you take on the role of Crypto, an alien hell-bent on the world's demise.
There's a time for thought, and there's a time for action, and this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Stepping off a UFO saucer for the first time feels like stepping straight onto the set of a 50s B-movie, complete with that whistling sci-fi music, lasers, people screaming and running in terror. It feels like you've got the chance to play as the bad guys in a film like Plan 9 from Outer Space, which funnily enough is actually included as a bonus in the menus. It takes you back to a time when the scariest thing people had to worry about were little green men invading.
I am not green.
Crypto makes the perfect character to play as in a game all about destruction. His angry, violent nature fits right in, but at the same time he's hilariously ignorant of what's going on around him.
Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized.
It's increasingly more fun to see how he and his leader Pox come up with ever more grand-scale schemes to take over the world, from simple abductions of the local beauty queen, to stealing nuclear weapons and then detonating them on enemy air bases. They take over the local mayor as a decoy.
Now wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election.
You want to know what's been going on around here? I'll tell you what's been going on around here. Communism, that's what!
Yeah, they really didn't like communism back then. It makes the perfect satirical look at life in the suburbs, from lifestyle to politics.
It's tearing me apart!
Whether fighting on foot or from your spaceship, you actually feel kind of weak defensively. It only takes a few stray shots and you're often dead.
Like shooting monkeys in a barrel.
You may not have the brawn, but you certainly have the brains. With high-tech weaponry from a quantum deconstructor to an anal probe, plus a range of psychic abilities, there's a lot of options for you in every fight. You get to mix things up to really enhance the sense of chaos. And of course there's always the stealth. You can go undercover as a hollow blob, which makes you feel more like a mischievous prankster rather than a super spy, as you live amongst the humans and listen in on their conversations.
1 drink for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and with any luck I won't even remember dinner.
Or you can hypnotize them to make them act against their will. But all of this takes up your concentration, which, when it's low, means you may only be seconds away from a fight. Unlike Grand Theft Auto, within the first few minutes of playing you already have an army against you, and here's where the real chaos is at. Each mission gets more and more crazy than the last, with mutants, 50-foot robots, and an evil company called Majestic that are trying to save the world while you're trying to destroy it.
Whoa. Hang on a sec. It's Rick from Rick and Morty!
The maps may be small, but they act as little playgrounds for you to have fun in before flying off to the next. They each do have a few side quests to do, just enough to keep you entertained and earn enough DNA points to either level up or unlock the next mission.
Your task is to test the relative speed of your jetpack against that of the Terran quadrupeds.
Hang on, I thought I was meant to be testing my jetpack out against these cows. It turns out you can just shoot them and then win the race. Oh well.
Destroy All Humans walks the line perfectly between taking things seriously and being goofy.
They're covered in nipples.
It handles the job of making you root for the bad guys, by giving them character, and by making the process of taking over the world seem fun, in a good way. But we're only scratching the surface here because this invasion's only just begun. Things are left nicely for a bigger and better sequel. So until next time, thanks for watching.